Hey guys, today is Sunday, July 16th, 17th, 2017. Welcome to another episode of Just Casual Vlogs. Found a little time to vlog today. Oh boy, so things are happening and it's pretty damn exciting, you know? So basically right now what's going on is it's early morning Sunday, and I was just at Starbucks. The in-laws have left. And my wife is going to drop them off at the airport. I couldn't go with her because the car is full. There's no room for me. So that's unfortunate for her. But she's a big girl. She's dealing with it well. That being said, I have some extra time because I don't have to go to church this morning because I'm going to go later with the wife, or at least watch a sermon from home and stuff like that. But basically, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to be productive. So I woke up at like 6:30. And after the in-laws left 6, and then after the in-laws left and I helped pack up the car, at around 7 I left home and went to Starbucks. So I grabbed a coffee, grabbed like an almond croissant, which was delicious, and started working. Brought my laptop out there, and yeah, so what's going to happen today? It's Saturday. I'm recording 2 podcasts today. One is the eSports podcast, so that's just like a free job that I'm volunteering my time to help build a podcast for them because it's the amateur scene. And I'm like, oh, this is really interesting. The Ever eSports is basically a newer organization where they're trying to build up like content creators as well as like professional or inspiring esports enthusiasts and stuff like that. So that should be really interesting. I'm really excited to help with that. There was a huge miscommunication where I was like, hey, I'm just doing this for the league teams and stuff like that. And it's going to be really interesting because the 2 people Ever set me up with to do interviews with are both Overwatch people. So I have no idea where the Overwatch esports scene is, and I definitely do not want to BS my way through it. I didn't really have time to do research. I really wish I could have done thorough research, but the thing is, like, when it comes to the time, resource, and stuff, like, I only wanted to do this with League because I at least knew it. So going into it, I would have to do less research, and I just don't have the time to do the research. So I could like wait, put this off like for weeks and months, and like forget it. Let's just do it. You know, let's just get it done. Doesn't have to be fancy. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to do right. We'll fail the first 10 episodes or whatever until we get it. Maybe we'll do well. We'll see how well I can just do the hosting thing and how well the guests and I and each other just mesh with each other. So I'm gonna have 2 people on. It's gonna be a general manager and it's not a coach, a captain for one of the Overwatch teams. So that'll be really, really interesting. Really excited to see that. I worked on my outline to figure out what I need to ask. Did a little bit of research, watched some like Overwatch a little bit and stuff like that. And now it's 9:30. We're recording at 10 a.m. Really excited that those guys are able to wake up that early. Maybe they actually have like normal standard lives compared to like the typical esports players whose lives are super imbalanced. But yeah, I don't know much about them. I'm excited to see how this goes. Should be really interesting. Really excited. So we'll see how that goes. That's going to be about an hour and a half, I'm guessing. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what these guys have to talk about, to learn a little bit more about the Overwatch scene. I've totally been thrown into the deep end, and we'll see if I swim or sink, right? Either way. Later today, at around 2, I'm recording a mini-sode with Matt Seaver, aka Gunday Monday. So I'm excited about that. I haven't done my research for that either. So after this podcast is done, I'm going to have to do that research on just league topics, so that's gonna be good. And then what else do I have to do? I talked to Weldon today. He's still putting together his runtime proposal, really trying to convince me to fund enough money to really just put a lot of funds into this and maybe go full time. So that should be really exciting. Really excited to see what happens there. But yeah, I talked to him. He's gonna record his script for me for the runtime ads. So he was supposed to do it Saturday, but things always change. So he's at the airport right now trying to record it in like a bathroom or something. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully the audio is all right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, really excited about today. Really excited to get back on the grind. You know, I've been pumped for this. Working a little bit here and there, a few hours every now and then when I can sneak in between spending time with family and work. It's really fun to get back on the grind. It's gonna be interesting because next week I just don't have time. I'm trying to get my computer to work as well, like my laptop, because my laptop is pretty old. I bought it in like 2009. I bought it in 2009 or 10. So it's pretty old. It was a budget. It was like $500, so it was still a budget laptop. And it's holding up. I got to figure out how to get it so I can like get Reaper on there, my audio editing software, and probably Adobe Premiere Pro, which will be hard because I only have 2 licenses for that. And one is for my wife and one is for me, so I might have to like uninstall it from my desktop and then put it back on my laptop. I have to figure that out. So that's gonna be interesting because on the plane ride to Korea and on the way back, I have 22 hours there and back. And sure, a lot of that time will be spent with my wife, like watching videos and probably sleeping because I just need to, because sleep is important. Don't sacrifice too much sleep for your stuff. If you're sleeping 10 hours a day, yeah, you can sacrifice like 3 hours of sleep. But that should be really interesting. So I'm hoping to get my editing stuff. I want to reformat my computer or my laptop, but the thing is, like, I don't have one. I got to get I have to find my installation thing, but I think I can just download that online. It's Windows 7. But I have to also find my product key, and I don't know where the product key is. So, yeah, because I'd rather just, like, wipe everything off my laptop and start from scratch, you know? Oh, man, the lighting's so nice right now that I'm in the shade. It looks really good on the phone. But anyway, so what's going to happen? I don't know. Today's going to be really busy. My wife is going to get back around. Actually, she has to stop by IKEA, which might take her an extra hour. Poor thing. She's going to have to carry, like, she wants to buy some furniture that's on sale for her own vanity because she does a makeup channel. She wants to buy some furniture for that, which even though we're moving, like, in a few weeks, it's kind of annoying. Either way, it should be really interesting. She'll be back maybe, like, let's see. Yeah, she might be back around, like, 12 or 1, I think. So we'll see how that goes for her. And I'll be recording, and then after I record, I have to prep for the 150th episode of the Lola podcast. It's all on my shoulders. No one really wants to help or has the time to help or has at least expressed that they want to help. So that's all on me. I just kind of decided to put that on my shoulders and just deal with it. Right now, with things that are going on, I really have to figure out how to deal with the Lola podcast and the workload. Format of Lola podcast might change. I really don't want to hurt our growth, so I have to be smart about the changes, and if they don't work, change them back real quick. But we're growing steadily. It's crazy. We have like 1,400 downloads per episode. I'm really sad. The last episode that we recorded, I screwed it up. The first one I uploaded, it it only had Aiden's audio file and not the other two co-hosts, so whoops on me. And then after that, I guess the noise balance wasn't really great. I didn't really notice it being that bad. I knew it wasn't great, but I assumed that the noise leveling would take care of that, and it did not. My bad. I just didn't have the time to do it, and hopefully people can, like, adjust their noise levels, and next time I'll do better. I will look into that better and figure out a better way to, like, level the noises quickly. All right, now that I'm in the garage, video quality looks terrible. All right, thanks for listening, guys. Peace.